Take our losses like men, and when we take our losses like men, we are allowed to brag when we win, guys. Perfect 5-0 sweep on that 5-game card on Wednesday. What more can you guys ask for? Come on, guys. Can you I know there's at least 20 solid of you viewers who are here checking in with me every day. You like that 5-0 sweep? Come on, give me 5 likes on this video, guys. Just 5 likes for a perfect 5-0 sweep with a couple plus money dogs in there. Hey, we did it. We did it, guys. And we're going to here and try to do that again. I got 3 solid picks for you guys that I like, and I'm going to throw in 2 bonus ones just because we got a 5-0 sweep. I'm going to throw in 2 bonus ones that I'm not strong on. I have a good feel for them, but not enough to put them, again, not to put it as a top 5. I only got 3 for you. There's going to be two top 3, or there's going to be top 3 picks I like, 2 bonus ones. So let's kick it off. Anaheim on the road to Dallas. Dallas not looking like the dominant Dallas Stars that they were last season. Anaheim Ducks completely flipped the script. They just took out the defending champs in the Florida Panthers. That was in Anaheim. On the road, they're a little bit, not not bad, but they do have some solid wins against the New Jersey Devils, against the Florida Panthers. This is a solid Anaheim team, guys. I don't know how long we're going to keep getting plus prices with them, but as long as we keep getting plus prices with an Anaheim Ducks team who is rolling, who currently is at the top of their division, we're going to roll with it, man. Anaheim Ducks at plus 150 on the road in Dallas. Again, Dallas has not been dominant. Dallas has not been winning games very convincingly. They just barely scrape by wins. A lot of their wins have been 1-goal games, and I'm not sweating out. You guys, I'm going to say it again. You guys are going to hear me say it again. I'm just not going to sweat out a 1-goal game at minus 175. Next game up that I do like for us. Guys, if you haven't watched any of my videos covering Mexican soccer, Liga MX, Mexican football, if you guys haven't watched any of it, over there this season, I have been pretty damn good at catching some falling knives. I'm going to try and do that with NHL too in certain spots. I've already tried catching the falling knife once with Nashville. They are currently on a pretty big losing streak. It's about 3 or 4 games, something along that line, maybe even 5. I just haven't kept up with the Predators specifically too much, besides just fading them. But I think it's time we try to catch the falling knife. This is a pretty close matchup. I think these teams are kind of in the same category. The Flyers, I think, are the better team. But I do think that the Predators end their losing streak. I'm going to take the Predators for minus 128. I don't love it, but I like it enough to put it in my top 3, guys, because I have been, again, I don't say this out of arrogance. I say this out of quiet confidence. I've just been pretty good at catching falling knives, and I think we're finally going to catch the falling knife that is the Nashville Predators. For your third pick of the day, your top 3, your number 3 pick, before we get into the 2 bonus picks, Florida Panthers on the road to Los Angeles. It's crazy to say it, but the Ducks are playing so much better hockey than the Kings are. And in more recent years, the Kings have been the better team. They've been in playoffs. The Ducks haven't. This year, we're probably going to see the Ducks in the playoffs, which is just crazy to say. And, hey, it makes me happy as an Anaheim sports fan. So, glad to see the Ducks are where they are. The Ducks actually just beat the living crap out of the Panthers, kick them right out of Anaheim and over to LA. And with the way LA is playing, they just got an impressive win against Winnipeg. We love to see that too. Love to see the Kings beating up on the Winnipeg Jets. They cashed for us the other day. But now they're going against the defending champs. And I just don't think the Kings have it to beat the defending champs. I think the Panthers and Winnipeg, 2 completely different teams. Unless the Panthers are still slow rolling into the season and haven't picked up momentum yet. Because the Panthers and the Oilers, I put them in the same category, guys. They're slow rollers. Once it gets to the middle, second half of the season, that's when they really start stacking up wins. But I think this is a spot where the Panthers can show up again, and we are getting the champs at a good price. Sometimes, again, guys, I think these lines get tricky, and we tend to overthink it, which is perfectly valid. It is perfectly valid. But I think getting the Panthers at this price, I'm not sure if they're going to do that to us again, because we got Winnipeg at a plus price and the Kings were favored. Now we're getting the Panthers at a damn near pick 'em. We're getting the champs at a pick 'em. I get it. They're on the road. They're on a little West Coast road trip. I just don't think the Panthers are going to keep losing on this West Coast road trip. I think they get the win tonight. I'm gonna roll with the defending champs as much as it hurts me, because trust me, guys, I wanted to get on the Kings so bad, being a California fanboy, but I'm gonna have to roll with the Panthers on this one. I just think the champs are gonna be too much for the Kings. Oh, two bonus picks for you guys. Here's the first one, and there's a reason some of these bonus picks didn't make my top three, guys. And the main reason for this one is just that this is pretty damn near a coin flip type game. At least when you look at records, when you look at the games that they've played, this is damn near a 50-50 match. But the Devils are a little bit heavily more favored, and I think that's right. I don't think that's wrong, actually. You are getting complete better value with the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens have about, it's either a 4 or 5-1 record on the road. They're actually pretty damn good on the road. They're pretty good at home too. I think a little bit better on the road than they are at home. But on the flip side, you have the Devils, who have a perfect record at home. Devils 5 for 5. Perfect 5-0 record at home. This team is winning dominantly at home. So pick your side, basically, guys. If you ask me, I would probably just lay it with the Devils. I trust the home record a little bit more, especially when this Devils team is on point, guys, because they're not just winning games, they are dominantly winning games. You can even go for the -1.5. You can even go for the puck line, and I wouldn't even be mad at you. But you're also getting value on the flip side with the Canadiens at +133. But I think this ends up being a close game. I think this ends up being a one-goal game, and the Devils just slide right by, get something like a 4-3 win, something along that line. This Canadian team has improved a lot, and this Devils team is just showing up when it's at home. Devils have had significantly more rest after they had just gotten on. I believe they were on a West Coast road trip. Then it's been a couple days of rest that they've had, so they should be rested and ready to go. Montreal played, I think, about 2-3 days ago. But if you guys ask me, I would take the Devils for -155. I might pull the trigger on it. I'm still iffy on it, guys, because, like I said, Montreal, pretty damn good on the road. But the Devils also, so far, are flawless at home. But it would not surprise me if the Canadiens break that 5-0 record and make it 5-1. But I'll still roll with the Devils. I like the Devils at home. I like that all their matches have been just convincingly dominant at home, covering that puck line. Your second bonus pick before I get up out of here, guys. Gotta head to work right now. Y'all know how it is. We got the Minnesota Wild over to the Carolina Hurricanes, moving over to South Carolina. I don't know if it's South Carolina or North Carolina. My mistake, guys. I don't know my geography on the teams too well. But the Minnesota Wild are such a weak team compared to the Hurricanes, in my opinion. The Wild is one of those teams that has good players. They just can't get it together. And quite frankly, I've just seen them lose so much or just play some unexciting hockey that is just a team I don't really pay attention to be quite honest with you guys. But I do pay attention to the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are pretty much the favorite to win the Stanley Cup, guys. This is, I think, the second year in a row that they're the favorite, or at least they're in that top 5, that's for sure. These guys, whenever I've seen them play, they play some aggressive hockey, and I like it. They're a very, very offense-heavy team. I like it. I like watching this Hurricanes team. And for your bonus pick here, guys, again, Minnesota is just one of those weird teams, which is why this pick didn't make my top 3 play. But with Carolina, just lay the puck line. Just lay it. If Carolina's gonna win, it is gonna be convincingly. If not, they're just gonna straight up lose. But I like Carolina. I like that they can win games pretty dominantly. They have a couple stinkers every now and then, of course. But for the most part, they're a pretty damn good team. So just lay the hammer down with Carolina. -1.5 or +135. Get you some plus money. If not, just go Minnesota money line. But I don't think this will be a 1-goal game. We got over 6 juiced quite a little bit. But I like Carolina. -1.5. Just lay the number. Lay the number, get you some plus money. And that's you guys' bonus picks. That's a total of 5 picks for you guys today. Again, please hit the like. Give me 5 likes. We swept the board with some plus money dogs in there. What more can you guys ask for? Let's just keep the momentum rolling. Hit the like, guys. Let me know how you enjoyed the 5-game card. And which one was your favorite? Which winner was your favorite yesterday, guys? It could be for whatever reason you want, plus money, or whatever reason you guys want. Just let me know. Which winner did you enjoy the most yesterday on Wednesday night?